Hey folks, welcome to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. We gotta feed the, there you go buddy up there, Roscoe. They're gonna feed the monkeys, we're gonna feed Bubba the bear, we're gonna feed Boo Boo the bear. Before we get to you good guys, how's Boo Boo doing?
He's Boo Boo doing good. He's loving me, man. He's getting all the food and everything. One more, I'll be right
I'll
up there
tell you
with
what, we are at Haeven Zoo in Waiwiga, Wisconsin. Where is Waiwiga, Wisconsin? Look it up on a map, for goodness sakes. It's about 40 miles from Stevens Point, 30 miles from Appleton, 40 miles from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. But we are at the Haeven Zoo, and it's a walk-through zoo. And I've been taking our daughter, Lori and I've been taking our daughter Sage here for, seems like 1,000 years. While Jim and Dawn are the owners of this great facility. And it's a haven because they take in animals that are rescue animals.
Yes, they do.
Just like you take dogs and cats in, they take cougars and lions and bears and tigers, and they take in camels, and we'll get through the whole list a little later on. But it's like 100 different species of animals, 30 great scenic acres to walk through, and it's a wonderful place to come for a little tour in the summertime. But this is a little grilling show. I don't know if you knew that or not.
It is.
So we are Mad Dog and Merrill, and we're going to get fired up right here. We've got our grills all ready to go. We've got some wonderful, great eats for you. As soon as we get done feeding, there's Lucy. There's Lucy the bear over there. So I'm going to go feed Lucy, so we'll be right back. We'll talk a little more in a minute.
I haven't eaten anything.
Come here, Lucy.
The animals are eating more than I am.
There you go.
I don't get it.
Oh, yeah, there
he's coming. There he comes. No.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is brought to you by Modern Home Products, the makers of MHP, Phoenix and Profire Grills, Cherry Delight, Brew Pub Pizza, Wisconsin Potatoes, Sundrop Soda, Merck's Cheese Spread, and by Glorious Malone's Fine Sausage.
Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. We're at the Haeven Zoo right in the beautiful city of Waiwiga, Wisconsin.
You know, I've been telling everybody, and we've been coming here with our daughter for years, and what a great go-to place when you want just a nice relaxing morning or afternoon with family or friends, or even evening during the summertime. And Jim and Dawn have a nice little area up there. It's like a arcade area up there with a gift shop, and pizzas and Cedar Crest ice cream, and all kinds of great stuff. So it's animalhavenzoo.com, by the way, animalhavenzoo.com.
You know, it's sort of funny. I mean, we're just sort of right here, and we're not even in the middle of everything here, but right here we got some chickens over here. We got a turtle over there. They got tigers, lions, leopards over there. They got the bears over here. They got the monkeys over there. It's just amazing. That's just one little dinky part of this whole thing.
And 2 baboons.
Yeah, big baboons too.
Right here. Hey, I'll tell you what, these are gorgeous skirt steaks.
Yes, they are.
And we went to our good friends at the Oneida Market, exploreoneida.com, exploreoneida.com. By the way, we're going to be doing some apples on the grill. They got a big apple fest every year, a lot of great activities going on, events throughout the year, exploreoneida.com. This is a gorgeous skirt steak of Black Angus that they have. So I went to their market in Packerland Avenue, Packerland Drive in 501 Packerland Avenue in Green Bay. And I picked up some gorgeous skirt steaks. I picked up some other products, but we're going to do a nice little rub. And there's thousands and thousands of different rubs.
There are.
You can mix and match them like Merrill's colored socks.
Oh, how'd you know?
Because you wore that same mismatched colored pair at the Timber Rattlers yesterday.
Yeah, but I had them on different feet. Oh, easy, Pete. You don't have to tell them that.
Okay, let's do a rub.
Let's do a rub.
You can take your mitts off and I'll help you.
Hey, well, you love that, man.
There you go.
I like that.
So rubs consist of any herbs or spices blended together that you prefer, whether it's store-bought or creating your own at home. And we're going to do a couple nice ones right now. Merrill's going to do a coffee rub.
A coffee rub. We're talking about fresh ground coffee.
Yep.
Now, there again, we got this at the Oneida Market. Now, right now, I've got some sugar cane. A lot of people will think I'm regular on sugar, but the sugar cane's a little bit more granular, as you can see.
Yep.
So I'm going to sprinkle that just a little bit on there. Now, I'll hit on both sides on this, but a little bit of the sugar cane.
Let's do it right now.
Okay.
What the heck?
A little bit of sugar cane.
There you go.
I don't want to go too much.
Not too much. I want to take some home. Not too much. I want to take some home.
Sure. I know you do. And then the big thing is the fresh ground coffee.
And this is, I picked it out. This is Guatemalan coffee. Man. So it's got a real hearty flavor. When you use a hearty or espresso type coffee, go for it.
I know, but boy, you can really
smell the coffee.
You can smell the coffee. That makes a big difference.
Let's turn that baby over right away.
You can go ahead and get the other coffee, but if you get fresh coffee,
Right out of the canister of the pre-perk grounds before you
Yeah.
put it in the Mr. Coffee Maker.
I mean, that makes a really big difference. It really does. I've done it with the instant coffee before too, don't get me wrong, but if you could find out like what we're doing today, you're buying a good cut of meat, let's go all the way with it.
Exactly right.
And you can't go wrong
Guatemalan.
with Grandma Hazel's.
Nope, I go for the big side. Why don't you do the big side,
Oh, do
Grandma?
the big side, just
Yeah, yeah.
for you.
Well, it's got garlic, peppers, onion, fennel, celery, red pepper, green pepper, onions, herbs, and spices, more coarsely ground, so it needs the bigger end.
Come on, rub it.
All right,
That's
all
one
right.
thing I got some bigger end.
Yeah.
All right, bump.
Yeah, I'm going to show you the pot-bellied pig in just a moment, and I'll tell you what, it's nothing more than a Merrill family reunion. Okay, hold on right there.
All right, there.
Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to rub, tuck, and roll.
Rub, tuck, and roll.
Rub, tuck, and roll.
That's in case somebody comes after you.
So here's what we're going to do is we're going to rub, tuck, and roll, and we're going to seal that up in the refrigerator. Now I'm going to create another one.
Want me to do it?
Yeah, absolutely. Open up the tea. This
Okay.
is a chai tea, and the Oneida Market has wonderful chai teas. You can pick some up in your area. That's absolutely fine. But it's cardamom, it's peppercorns,
Whoa.
it's ginger, it's a beautiful allspice, and it's really coarsely ground. Yeah, keep her going, keep her going.
Okay, I got to say this again. There again, we're talking fresh. We're really talking about the aroma and the flavor that comes out with it.
There's whole cloves in here.
You can smell it, ladies and
Keep
gentlemen. I
her
hope you
going,
can smell it
keep
on
her going,
television.
keep her going. That's either you or the baboons behind us, or Bubba Bear.
No, right next door to the baboon. Okay.
Okay, add a little bit of grilling magic, so we need a little seasoning on top of there. So we're gonna do the grilling magic, which is a lower sodium garlic pepper blend. You get the idea, there's no right or wrong. Get a little grilling magic over the top of that. Let me flip that baby
What's
over.
good about this is it's a little bit lower in sodium.
Now, you know what I was gonna do, and I'm not gonna do it.
What are you gonna do?
I was gonna add a little bit of sorghum, but I think it'll char nice. Or I was gonna add some of our hickory barbecue sauce.
I don't know. I'd go for the sorghum.
Go for the sorghum. Sorghum is a whole grain, and it's gluten-free, by the way. So if you have issues there, and so are all our products, by the way. We have them certified gluten-free. Everything from the #1 sweet and rich to the hickory, the spices to our Del Works. So I'm gonna add a little sorghum, and it's a whole wheat.
I just want to take a little.
Oh, it's great. Here, do this. Sorghum is wonderful stuff. Just so bitterly sweet. It's unbelievable. So earthly
Oh
flavor.
man, I gotta make some homemade bread with that.
It's just absolutely phenomenal.
bread?
It's in place of a sweetener, and they use a lot down south, but sorghum is phenomenal, and it's a whole grain, and it's wonderful on the grill. So once again, here, let me just do this real quick here, because I'm going to show you one. I actually did one a day and a half ago. I rolled a couple of these up. Here, hang on to that.
Did you smoke them too after you rolled them? No. I'm talking about the smoker.
No.
Okay.
Speaking of smokers, man, we're using the big green egg.
Yeah.
And back her up just a tad.
Okay.
We're using the Mini Max right here, the green egg, and the green egg is absolutely phenomenal. It's 1.5 inches of ceramic. It's a Komodo style grilling. The Asians have been cooking on it for years, and we've got that baby fired up nice and hot. And I rubbed, tucked, and rolled a couple of days ago. And here's the coffee rub one. Let me pop that baby out of that baggie, because that's just the way you do it. And it's honest to God, it's as gritty and grimy as possible, but that's a rub, tuck, and roll, nice little coffee rub. And I'm gonna throw that right on top of our little Mini Max, and we're gonna get that baby seared all up, a couple minutes on both sides. Now here's the tea rub one, and you can see the tea embedded in there. And as I unroll that baby, there's the gorgeous tea that's all embedded.
The aroma is just amazing. You could, along with the coffee, but this.
The chai tea is phenomenal.
Go ahead and throw it on if you want. I got the infrared.
Now if you back way up there, young man.
Okay, I'm going to back way up. I'm going to get out of the way here.
We're using, as we always do, the MHP, the Phoenix, and the Pro Fire grills, all made in the Midwest. The MHP came out with a gorgeous infrared side burner for searing the dickens out of meat products. So I'm just going to take that baby, and I'm going to throw that on the infrared. And when we do cut this up, we'll talk about it. We cut across the grains, and it cuts it thin. And we're going to be doing some Midwest Philly pizzas, brew pub pizzas, some potato paddles with sliced up skirt steak on with a nice blending of cheeses over the top. So we got a lot of great cooking. So if we come over here now, Mr. Cameraman, I've got our Merck's cheese melting away over there. That's a nice little horseradish one. Merck's cheese horseradish spread, and we're going to add extra horseradish to a minute.
Going to eat well
But
today,
here's what we
sir.
did. And we'll show you how to do these in a moment or two. We took Wisconsin potatoes, nice big bakers. I sliced them in thick paddles. I'm not going to tell you. We're just going to toss them on the grill, because I'll tell you what, we're going to show you how to do that in just a moment. So I'm going to get my paddles going to potatoes. These are raw potatoes. I'll get those paddles going right now. And over here, because Wild Jim and Dawn happen to have. Come on in the picture
All
again.
right, thank you. Thank
Come
you.
on.
Man, this sound drop is just absolutely excellent. I've almost drank the whole
Because
thing.
Jim and Dawn have Cedar Crest ice cream, I thought, what a ploy to get Cedar Crest ice cream.
I love it.
So in honor of the Oneida Nation and the Apple Fest that they have, I'll show you how to do these apple wedges in a little bit, but we got to get those babies on the grill too. And we're going to slow cook these along with our Merck's cheese on this side with the hood barely down. But we'll talk about those in a minute or two.
Now I want to tell you a little bit on the green egg now. I just put the top down on this. I took this top off, and I'll tell you what, in about another 20 seconds or so, this is going to go
He
clear up
can't
to
see a
past
darn
500
thing, you know.
degrees.
He can't see a darn thing.
That's right, he can't see a darn thing, can you?
Yeah.
Am I in the way, sir?
Yes!
Oh, God, I'm always in the way.
You are. I'm going to go feed some nuts to some animals.
I'll be one that you can
Yeah,
feed
take
to.
right to it. Hey, we're going to be right back
Yeah.
from Animal Haeven Zoo in Wauwega, Wisconsin. We got a lot of great ideas for you folks coming right up. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. Back.
Caught me nipping.
Isn't that good stuff, isn't it?
It is good
I
stuff.
drank mine up already.
I'll tell you what, that infrared burners, infrareds came out years ago, and they're the most phenomenal thing in the world. And you stay right there, Merrill.
Okay,
let me
I'm not
just
gonna
show
move.
that baby right there. That is a skirt steak that's seared up to perfection. And we're gonna plop that baby right there. That is nice medium rare on the inside right now, believe it or not. We're gonna take the one off the green egg, which we got fired up just gorgeously. That's smoking to beat the band back there. And here's the hardest part in the world. We're gonna have to tent those. And we're gonna tent them till the next segment when we finish our whole little fiasco here. So I'm gonna grab some aluminum foil.
That's the hardest part, but you know what? If you go ahead and tin them for about 5 minutes or so, it makes a really big difference.
It'll
Let's
savor all the juices
Yeah,
within
do that
there.
on steaks. It took me a long time because I always want to dig in there. That's for sure.
And here's our gorgeous little potato wedges, and I'll show you how I did those. But those brown up just
Beautiful. All right,
beautifully.
good.
So I'm gonna flip those. Look at that one right
Oh, that's the way to do
there. That's
it.
a Wisconsin potato, folks. Any other potatoes don't work.
No,
It's got to be a Wisconsin tater.
look at
Just
those. Good
absolutely
job.
gorgeous. And can I tell you what really is doing it besides the
I
Wisconsin
would know what it
potato?
is, but go ahead and tell them. I know what you're going to say.
It's
too.
the first time. I'm going to show you that baby.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you real quick, fast here. That is the most gorgeous potato we ever did. We've been doing potato paddles for 35 years.
Oh, yes, sir.
And I'm going to tell you the reason why right here. And if you guys don't get off your butts and do this, you're crazy. In the Midwest are growing some beautiful sunflowers. Sunflower seeds. This is actually organic. And the smoke point's 450 degrees, so it doesn't disturb the beautiful vitamins that are, the vitamin E that's in the oils, and all the beautiful oleic acids and all the great health benefits of sunflower oil, rather than 350, which most oils are, or the olive oil that we were using
true.
the last couple of years. We went ahead and private labeled some gorgeous sunflower oil, 450 degrees smoke point, which means it just seared the beautiful,
Oh, that's
beautiful
great.
potato paddle. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I'm so
And it's
proud.
organic, too, ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
all organic. So the potato wedges, here's what we did.
All
We
right.
took a nice Wisconsin potato, and you've seen us do this before. And in this particular case, I wanted thick slabs because we're going to take the steak and put them over the top with our Merck's cheese sauce on top of that. So I only get 2 paddles per potato, but that's actually a meal then.
Well, that's sure, yeah.
And so we're going to put those in a Ziploc baggie. We're going to add a little bit of our gorgeous sunflower oil to that and brown those up like you do a hamburger directly on the grates of the grill. I got to show you one thing before we get going here. Hold on, watch
Okay,
this.
all right, all
You know
right.
why? Because this baby's hot. Here, you stand this way just a
Oh,
little
this
bit.
way.
We
Do-si-do.
slid a pizza on the grill, and that's a brew pub
Oh,
pizza.
man.
And that's over a half a pound of real Wisconsin mozzarella cheese bubbling on that baby right now. And that's one of the most gorgeous pizzas I've ever seen. It's the most delicious pizza. So I'm going to take that off the grill because it's done to
Look
perfection.
at that.
So we're going to take that baby off the grill, and I just want to set that right there proudly. Brew pub pizzas, lots of matzahs. You can find them in taverns. You can find them in any grocery stores. In fact, a wonderful thing about this whole thing is that we just got a phone call from our good friend Steve Sorensen at Lunds and Byerly in the Twin Cities area. If you're from there, you know the stores, and they have all our wonderful products in there, and we're so proud. We couldn't be prouder to be involved with Lunds and Byerly in the Twin Cities, as we are with about 2,000 other stores. So look for those 2 good, handsome guys on the label, and we'll make you proud. Whatever tailgate or barbecue you're at, we'll make you proud with this stuff
We'll
right
always
here.
make you proud, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, real quick, give me a hand here.
Well,
grab
sure.
that over there. Over here, quick. Here. I got some Merck's horseradish cheese over here.
Some Merck's horseradish cheese over there.
Here, and you know what I'm going to do?
Stand back.
I'm going to add a little bit more horseradish on that, baby.
Good for you, because that's a horseradish cheese spread.
Well, other horseradish cheese.
And it's going to go good with our beef.
It is. I've got some little onion tops here.
Green top onions.
And a little bit of
squeezing of lemon.
Boy, that's a nice lemon, man.
Isn't that nice?
It's a very nice
I picked
lemon.
that one baby out myself.
All right, guys, did you get
one
that
might
on
be
the?
enough.
Did you get that on the Wisconsin lemon tree?
A little hot sauce.
Little hot sauce.
Yep.
I'm going to stir that up. I'm going to pour that on the potatoes later. That'll be coming up very shortly, sir.
What else we got going? We got the apple wedge cooking away. We've got that cooking away. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to throw this baby all together and see what we get. But we're going to slice up some nice little steak. In fact, I might get that sliced up during the presentation. We'll see what happens. Animal Haven Zoo, Wauwega, Wisconsin, Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling, cooking up the store. I think we're ready to do the unveiling. Just a minute. We'll be right back. Looking good.
Good.
Oh, man, I love chili.
I love chili, too.
Are we making chili?
We're not going to make chili. I'm going to use it as a rub, sir.
Really?
Grab me some grilling magic there, will you?
Right on the shelf here.
You got it. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to use some regular chili powder. Get some chili powder. Okay. People don't realize that you could use this, you know? And brown sugar, you always want brown sugar to sweeten things up.
Sounds good.
I'm going to mix this all up together and throw some grilling magic in there, would you please? That's our main seasoning. That's
Nice
really going to mix that up there.
Garlic pepper blend.
Yep. Ooh. You want to mix that all up together. And then I'm going to go ahead, hey you, use a little bit of olive oil. Rub the olive oil in. There you go. Sprinkle the top with the rub, and I'm going to do that on both sides. I'll tell you what, I'm going to let this sit about 20 minutes before I throw it on the steak.
Sounds good. Let's do the other side now.
You got her.
Hey folks, Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. We're having a great time at the Animal Haven Zoo. And we're going to show you a great little footage, and we have throughout the whole show of all the wonderful animals, the walk-through zoo. It's wonderful to do. But here's our beautiful skirt steak. And honest to goodness, you tent them for about, like Merrill said, 5-6 minutes. I'm going to take this charred one. They're really good seared one. And this is going to have a beautiful medium rare texture. I just know it is.
Look at that, man.
Just absolutely right. Let me
Oh, that's some good eating. That
is wonderful eats.
That is some good eating. I'm sorry.
Well, I need as many as I can get right now, just so you know. It's a television show. I know.
But T-rub.
Yeah, that's the T-rub over here. Here's the idea. What we're going to do is we're going to take a few of these, and on our wonderful brew pub pizza, we're going to make a Philly brew pub pizza. And we're just going to ladle a few of those, and we're going to get that all sliced up on top of our Philly right there. So you get the general idea there. So we're going to take, now we're going to cut some more slices.
Boy, that's delicious.
Isn't that wonderful?
It really is. Folks, you got to do the tea. The interesting thing on this, buy the fresh stuff, really.
Yeah, oh yeah,
fresh,
oh yeah, it's right out of the canisters, by the ounce when you buy it by the ounce. You know, it was $2.40.
Okay,
for a couple ounces.
Oh.
You can't go wrong.
You won't believe the flavor on it. I hope you
so here's what we're going to do. Scoot back just a second. Let me bring a couple paddles of these potatoes up here. And here's the way we're going to serve those up. We'll put a couple paddles of those white, nice Wisconsin taters. Those are nice and tender, all the way cooked through. Got another one there, another one there. Those are nice and tender. Wow, those are hot little devils. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our potatoes.
Oh, now you're talking.
We're going to add a little bit of that great little strip steak on top of each one of those taters.
I love it. What a great idea. Really.
And then you take our Merck's horseradish cheese spread that we actually doubled up on with some extra horseradish, and the onions and the hot sauce and lemon juice. And that just gets ladled over the top. Now you need a knife and a fork.
Oh, I don't.
You guys, yeah, you do. You guys can supply those at home. Hey, you know, I had a great idea.
What's that?
And you're right, maybe you don't.
Be a little messy, but you know what? That's hot, but that is a great idea.
You got yourself a little, but you know what? You still need a knife and a fork, because I'm going to add a few more little cheese spreads over the top of that baby.
I love it.
So what are you guys going to do this summer and spring and fall? Whatever you watch this show, what you're going to do is you're going to go online, first of all, maddogandmerrill.com, because heck, it's fun. maddogandmerrill.com. You're going to also pick up some of Mad Dog and Merrill's wonderful products, no matter where you're at, no matter what store, no matter what city, no matter what state you're at. We'll have Mad Dog and Merrill's great sauces there. But you're also, hey, by the way, our good friend Jim and Dawn. They've been around here forever. They're nice folks. They really, really are. They've got, like I mentioned, pizzas and ice cream and a gift shop and pool tables up there and stuff like that. But they like to thank a couple of folks, that's for sure. Second Harvest of Wisconsin. Second Harvest donate a lot of products to feed his animals. And our good friends at Festival Foods in New London, the Coppersmith boys. Festival Foods in New London. I see Jim there every week.
I do too.
Three times a week, and he's always there every day.
Yep.
And he's picking up older produce that needs to be recycled, so that's a good thing. And bakery goods and things like that for all his animals, so that's wonderful. So you think that steak?
Taste that. Isn't that amazing?
Do we have time to do one more thing?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Okay, we'll do it next
All right,
time.
we'll do it some other time then.
Oh,
I
man.
would cut some more of that though if I were you.
I'll cut some
So
more.
we can
We'll be
close
right
it
back
up.
to close
Show
this
those
baby
people
up.
How you're closing, you cut some more
Oh
of that.
man, that is delicious,
It
isn't it?
is. I like it.
Hey folks, this is Elsiana, by the way. And Mr. Pig, he didn't want to come
No,
over
he
by
didn't.
Merrill because he was afraid of Merrill and the family reunion.
I don't
The pot
know.
belly pig.
Doggone it.
Elsiana, though, you can see all these great animals at the Animal Haven Zoo. Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. Talk to you later, folks.
Oh, Elsiana.
Oh, that beautiful fur on him, huh?
It is.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.